Super appropriate, right? I wish I had some freaking pizza right now. But I'm not doing pizza tonight. I am going to show you guys how to do roasted beets, because I see a lot of people that are like, I don't like beets, I hate beets. I hated beets too until I figured out how I really like them. So I like to get them like this. You can get them with these already cut off. This is just super organic. And I just like cut off these little hoo-ha diddy-duddy Whoville looking endings. And then you wash them because they're going to have like dirt on the outside. But don't worry about it because the outside of the beet after you roast it is going to come off. So it doesn't have to be like perfectly clean. And I'll show you why in a little bit. This is not the right knife to cut this with, but I don't care. And I'm just cutting like some people like to just cut the root off and, you know, leave that little sprouty part, but I like to roast them just like this, and my cat like gnaws on these. He loves it. But anyways, so yeah, so now I have my beets and they look, you know, like this. Super easy. I set the oven for 425. These are gonna take a while to like soften up, and like I said, you'll see at the end, but the skin comes off. It's really cool. So I just got some tinfoil already. Put the beet on just like that. Make sure it's still wet from you washing it, because that moisture of it being wet is going to help it kind of steam inside of the tinfoil. You're just going to do it up just like that. Whoop. One. You're going to do that for all 4 of these. No seasoning, nothing yet. This is literally just to soften up the beet and cook it. And then another thing is whether you're doing golden beets or whether you're doing the red beets, it doesn't matter. They cook the same way. Try not to get those super huge ones. You saw the ones that I got. They're about, you know, like yay big, like maybe, I don't know, like bigger, definitely bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a tennis ball, somewhere in there. That's like the perfect size, because anything bigger than that, it's going to take a really long time to roast them, unless you want to like cut it in half and do it in tinfoil. You can totally do it that way. I like it this way. Always red or golden, put them on a pan, because sometimes the juices will start like coming out of the tinfoil and you don't want beet juice all over your oven. So they're gonna go in the oven. Gotta crunch this bad boy down. Well, they're too tall. Okay. Yeah, so they're gonna go in the oven, and I'm gonna set the timer for like an hour. Yeah. Usually about an hour, just depending on the size, sometimes longer. So hour on the microwave oven, and I will come back in an hour and I will show you guys how to make them super delicious. Yeah. Okay. I got them out of the oven at about 45 minutes. So, because you can actually smell. It's like cookies, you know? You can smell when it's like they're about done. So the best way to tell that they're done is you open up the tinfoil, take a fork, and you want it to be able to go through like that, but still firm enough to where it doesn't like, you know, fall apart. That means it's perfect. So then what we're gonna do, it's still like piping hot, so just, if you're one of those people that doesn't have like hot cooking hands, like my hands can handle heat, wait till it cools down a little bit before you do this. But I like to do it when it's hot because it comes off easier. So I'm gonna take the beet like that in some paper towel, and you're just gonna, see how the skin just kinda comes off of it? So you just go around the beet just like that. Get out a little paper plate here. Get the skin off of the beet, all around it. It's so hot, that's why I double up the paper towels. But, yes. So it's almost 100% skinless. Yes. So there we have it. There's a beet with all of the skin off of it, okay? So I'm gonna do all 4 of those like that, and then I'll show you what's next. All right, they're all 4 done. Now, if you can see, there's like some that have like little, see there's like a little sprout hanging out up there. So I'm just gonna like cut that off, cut that little guy off, cut that off. You know, I'm gonna dice it up real quick, and then I'll show you what I do. Okay, so everything's all diced up, and we are gonna put some of this stuff on it. Crazy salt. This is my guy turned me on to it, and I love it so much. It's more like garlic salt. It's kind of like an allspice, but it's like, it's good on everything. And then a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. And then some ground pepper. I love pepper, and pepper is actually so good for you. Any kind of pepper. Cayenne pepper, jalapeno pepper, habanero peppers, ground black pepper. Then just some EVOO, and you're just gonna, ooh, that was a lot. I'll mix some around in that. Yeah, just like drizzle it on there, and then, you know, get all that olive oil together on there together. Mix it all around. It's pretty, wish I could like have smell-o-vision through my phone, but that's pretty good.